All right, welcome back to D&D, everyone. So, last time you played, you had entered into the Cavern of Crystals that made you relive your backstories.
Crystals.
Eventually, you were able to escape through a combination of willpower and getting bitten by a bat creature. You then fought a bunch of spider kobold hybrids, referred to as spy bolts. At which point, you then interacted with the large mother creature, the Dreadbat, and it had taken back Flaps, or Flapjacks, as his full name was.
Which is sad, but it didn't take our lives.
That
which
is
is
true.
happy.
And as I reminded you all, the creature still is out there with Flaps.
So
We're
we
gonna
could,
steal Flaps back,
we,
right?
could- we could visit it in
Kaido?
10 years and see how Flaps has grown. Be like, Flaps, you're so big now. Here's
Look,
your
and then we
present."
just get an item that sets intelligence, and we put it on Flaps, and Flaps can talk to us.
I guess you could awaken him, yes, if you wanted.
Sir Flaps the Blackjack, newest member of the party,
But
the
you
other voice of reason for Kaido.
are within this cavern still of crystals, the wonderful crystal cavern. And in fact,
Let me
we'll go back to it for real quick. Yay. So you'll notice that you have maintained position here.
I'm still crying in the bottom.
You had entered from the northern entrance, and there is a southern entrance where you saw the mother bat fly away to.
And that's the only exit, right?
That isn't the way we came, as far as we've seen.
Yep.
I guess
Let's
it
make
is
our way
not a
to
bad
that
idea
exit.
to look around this cavern now that we've got a moment before we move.
Yeah, we can look around, and then we can probably head to the southwest exit or whatever.
Throw some investigations at this cave, and if we don't find any other way out, follow the bat.
Okay.
Probably knows where to go.
Sounds like a plan. I can roll investigate,
I'll assist.
assuming my character sheet wants to come up. There we go. Assistance, you say?
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
looking around, you find a number of spybold bodies. They don't really have too much. They have clubs, slings. A few of them have basically vellum with some scratchings on them that you can't currently read.
Do we want to keep those just in case if we can find some way to comprehend them?
Yeah.
Do you want to hold them or do you want me to hold them?
You can hold them.
I'll just put spy bold. God dang it.
Spybold Scrimshaw, turning at law.
Spy bold writings. I'll just put. Okay. What else, Mr. DM?
The rest of the cave is primarily crystals. You don't see anything interesting that really catches your eye. That could be sourced via investigation. Unless you want a bunch of really large crystals, of course.
And do we know if the crystals themselves caused these like hallucinations, or was it a combination of the crystals being used by the spy balls on us?
You're not sure.
Because we're kind of amongst them and we're not having these hallucinations anymore. So I'm kind of.
Actually, Kaido, can you please make a willpower save?
Fuck, I've been muted the whole time. What's a willpower save? What's a willpower save?
Do a wisdom save, basically.
Or wisdom save, yes, I'm sorry. For the love of God, I'm thinking of Dark Heresy again.
Heresy.
Why can I do an intelligence or a strength save
No.
instead? Okay, well it's a 3.
Oh, no. Yeah, Kaido, you're like looking around this cavern and you notice that it's beginning to look a lot like your family home again. You see your father there.
Oh no.
Christmas.
I mean, hi Dad.
Papa!
Papa, it's you.
Of course, your father, you notice, as he turns around, is skin is dotted with crystals piercing through. Bright
Shingles.
light comes from the mouth and the eyes. It's like,
Oh.
stay with us, Kaido. You don't have to leave.
Premium shingles. Oh man.
Smoke some more of this DMT.
I'll
shit,
just
me
say
lord.
out loud, clutching Val. I don't feel so good, guys. I don't know if they can hear me or if I'm in a different dimension at this point.
Yeah, you guys see Kaido going glass-eyed and just muttering, "I don't feel so good." Mr.
Graham
Graham?
walks over and kind of grabs him and starts pulling him. Well, no, we're going to the south, right? So we're just gonna shake him awake.
No, Papa, please stop
Are you
it.
muttering?
Not
I mean,
the belt.
while he's muttering,
Oh,
can we just pick him up and just drag him while he has it? Like, let's just go while he has this hallucination.
No. I'm not using any magic. Of course not. I would never do that. It's against.
Something a real idiot would do.
Kaido, we decided that you can learn magic. There's no
What?
reason not to.
Oh.
You should stay in this home with us, and we'll learn magic with you.
Really? But it's against everything we were ever taught. It doesn't seem like humans can't use magic. It's a thing. Beings cannot use magic.
We decided that doesn't make a lot of sense. So you can stay here and learn magic with us. The whole family's gonna learn magic.
Really? Everyone? Papa, Mama, Grandpapa, Grandmama, Great-Grandpapa, Great-Grandmama as well?
Yes, of course, Kaido.
Even the
You're giving your own hallucinations a run for their money.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Family reunions could be exactly what I dreamed they would be. Just everything they were, but with magic now.
Exactly.
Oh.
Why don't you come stay by the fire, Kaido? Don't.
Okay.
We'll hop up and slap.
Can I ask, is Graham helping me carry Kaido to the southwest because we're just leaving him in this hallucination?
All right.
Dragging him along.
Hang on, I'm gonna move you where like Graham and I are putting you.
Is this a regular fire or is it a magic fire?
Oh, it's a magic fire, Kaido. Like
The magic fighter?
like you, a magic fighter.
Oh, wow. Me and
This is
spy
some
have a
Patton
line.
Oswalt 5-second film wizard shit.
As you're making your way down south, you do find a number of skeletons, kind of buried under dirt.
Is that where we are now, where me and Kaido are?
Yeah, as you, or if you were to head to the center island right here,
Yeah, that's where we would have probably stopped by.
they don't appear to have died through violence. The skeletons look relatively intact, or if any wounds would have been long healed. It looks like they simply stopped and just died.
I don't know if Graham is thinking the same thing as me. Is like, do you want to investigate this?
I got a notion. I think I know what happened here.
We'll just assume we did whatever's going to happen on the way down there.
I'm just assuming these people all got tripped into the crystal memory palaces, and
That's what I was thinking too.
yeah. No, I think we can.
Other people here?
just keep going.
I was about to light up this J, and I just remembered for a second that that was that was a good one, Ian. That was a good one. I'll give you that.
I can't take credit for it, unfortunately, but I could sell it.
That was
Today,
good.
oh,
That
yesterday was
really good.
April 1st. Shit, I gotta go tell
Bastard.
my parents I got like 7 girls pregnant. Hold on. I'll just text them now.
I'm just
Alright.
going to move Jeremy's character down here.
So now there's a bit of a gap. There's like at least a 10-foot gap. So how are you trying to get from island to island?
Hell. Okay.
One of you's gonna have to throw me over.
So we're back.
You can forcefully click Kaido's boots together.
I guess. I would climb down and then I would just tell Graham to like, I guess, throw Kaido at me, or just like kind of like slide him down the side of the ramp.
As you're dropping into the water, it is getting up to about neck level.
I don't want to go in that pink stuff, guys. I don't think that's water.
I think it's
Also,
water.
I can't swim, and it's
It's
deeper than
huge
my
from the
head.
crystals.
Well, either way, it seems deep and we're in heavy armor, so
Which water is 10 feet? Is it all of it, or is it the certain specific parts?
It's pretty uniform.
I'm gonna start trying to shake Kaido awake.
All right, I got the perfect thing for this.
Oh God.
Kaido, as you're in your memory, your family around you learning magic, casting spells. You feel like a violent shake.
Oh, do I feel the violent shake?
Yes, but no one's touching you.
Yeah.
In your memory.
The caller you were trying to reach is unavailable right now. Currently.
Smacks him on the back of the head.
I suggest to Graham, like maybe your devilish little bell might work for him.
I guess I'm just talking to my family, telling them,
I
guys,
mean, or
and
I
I
could
found
do it because
friends.
I also have it, but mine's is not as strong as yours.
Graham is gonna take out and start playing the hurdy-gurdy. Just kind of trying to wake him the fuck up with hurdy-gurdy. It's not
like,
good
sounds like
hurdy-gurdy.
Make a performance check, Graham.
Maybe it is good.
Do we have any other
Maybe
instruments?
it's not.
I can help with whatever music he's playing.
Kaido, you hear like the sound of a hurdy-gurdy, kind of amateurishly played, but
Oh, nice. Do I recognize that it is Graham? Graham's subtle fingers on a hurdy-gurdy?
you don't know if you've ever heard Graham play the hurdy-gurdy before,
Oh.
but you definitely recognize the sound of the hurdy-gurdy.
Okay. I look back at my phantasmal family and I tell them, those are my friends. I made friends. I know. Very, very change of pace. They're all magic users and they're also welcoming. And I want you guys to meet them.
Oh, we'll invite them along, Kaido. They can stay in the guest rooms.
Oh, great. They'd be really happy.
I would like to light a pipe of tobacco and blow smoke in Kaido's face.
Kaido, you get the strong scent of tobacco and like
A fog starts
And
happening.
halfling disdain.
Oh man, and great grandmama is gonna get along great with Graham. She drinks as much as he does. Well, it's her medicine. I know it's her medicine. She
Are you
always
muttering
says,
this? Are we hearing him mutter this?
Oh yeah, no, you can hear all this. It's just like kind of.
"Child, give me my medicine. This is Hennessy."
Did I stutter?
Now bring it over, child.
Bless your heart, dear.
You're gonna get along great with Graham. Oh my God, it's Graham and Graham. Holy shit!
Graham is just like,
Can I play the drums on Kaido's head?
Graham has got him up, like waist up off the ground, dragging him like this with his arms on, like this under his. Kind of looks down at this and then just drops him.
Kaido, you
talking
feel-
to his family about like his great friends and shit. He's just like dragging him. They're great. They look out for me. They're amazing. We love each other. Cut to him just being dragged by the foot.
Yeah. So Otto is like banging on your head, and then Graham just drops you, so you can feel like the hitting on the head, and then like the sudden sharp drop. Make me another willpower or wisdom save at advantage, please.
Oh, that's the highest I'm gonna fucking roll. But let's try one more.
Hey.
Yes.
The sharp shock breaks you out of it like it's Inception, and you come to in the cave.
Oh my God. You were there, and you were there, and you were there too.
Graham, are you my grandma?
Imagine this is the lore we've been waiting on for 2 years. The lore come today.
So Papa and Mama
Right.
were very accepting of you, huh?
Yes, yes. When they were they would frown upon usage of magic. I'm sure you guys heard me speaking to myself. But yes, I miss them dearly. I haven't seen them in a while. But they were a stubborn few that didn't believe in magic being used by beings. Magic was for the gods, they said. I just disagreed.
Otto's gonna go. Technically, that would make you a god, then, wouldn't it?
No, technically, that would make me a heretic,
I was
actually.
gonna say, I tend to know that score.
But yeah, I just would sneak out. They just believed you had to achieve things in the world with your own two hands. So we were a family of fighters, and we never believed in any kind of magic, but I was interested, and I thought I was doing something wrong. But after reading books upon books of spell casting, I learned that it wasn't the act of the gods. It was nothing more than recipes and rules, and it's something that we could do.
I'm gonna point out to Kaido is like, so you learned magic by your own two hands. Isn't that what they wanted you to do? But
Oh
instead of
man,
fighting?
I wish that kind of logic would work. I actually tried to show them that man were the ones that wrote the books, and that it is teachable and learnable, and it isn't blasphemy, but I think generations upon generations of old ways, uh, one young kid couldn't change all that, I guess is what it came down to. So I ran
Yeah.
away. I ran away and I followed my calling, which to this day I'm not fully sure what it is, but I don't share the same beliefs they do. I think magic could be used by anybody as long as it's learned, properly used, I guess.
Cool. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Yep.
I just look at Graham like,
Haven't seen them since.
how many years has this been?
Ooh, 15 years, I'd say. About.
Oof.
Oh, yes.
Out of character. How old is Kaido?
Oh, shit, I have no idea. 27. Yeah, that's a good bet.
Okay.
You ran away at 12?
Yeah, he's like a
Yeah,
Belmont.
that would be my
Yeah.
that would be my question. That my
Yes.
in character question.
Ran away at 12. And all I had by my side was a great sword and a firebolt. That's awesome.
I left home at the age of 12 to seek my fame and fortune with a greatsword and fireball at my side.
And now
I have Val.
and now I just have a warrant out for my arrest for prostitution.
Adventuring, not even once.
Yes. It's a gateway drug to sex trafficking.
I'm like, what? I wonder what Val thinks about this story.
Yes, Kaido, that was a interesting story. I commend your bravery in surviving as a preteen.
Yes. Thank you, Val. I was it was a rough couple of years, but magic helped, that's for sure. And yeah.
That does explain some stuff.
How so, Graham? Man
Well-
who reminds me of my grandmother.
I'm gonna
Well,
point at Kaido and say, why don't you help people that were in the same boat as you?
That's a good one. I would. I told myself that I would find my own clan since I was shunned out of my own, which looks like I have. I look around. And after that, I tried to look for a different purpose, and that's when Val came into my life and told me that, hey, not only do I have to make a clan of people and be a part of one, but I have to also protect them any way I can. So as of right now, that's my true purpose. That's my true calling. Kind of like a drifter, a wanderer, I guess, a nomad, if you will. Soon to be pirate of the seas. One will
no.
hope.
Captain Kip,
Captain
Um,
Kip.
Captain Kip, the magical pirate of the seas. Okay.
Oh God. Huge smile on Kaido's face.
We just got him out of one of those. Don't.
I'm gonna pat Kaido on the back and tell him that if he wants to make a difference with people that are in his situation, maybe he could talk to Carter Webb when we get back.
Mm,
Like a whole bunch of people, like orphans and shit out there. They,
God, yeah.
they
Orphans.
would, they
They
would
smell
actually
bad,
look up to
but
him, and he would need to
sucks.
make an actual good example for them, though.
I think that's a great idea. I wish orphans smelled a little bit better, but I think I could just oversee that for the time being and just help them out. You're right. Maybe an
Sure.
orphan or an orphan's life is rough, but an orphan's life with Firebolt or all of a sudden is less rough. Did you just teach these 6-year-olds how to use Fireball? It's survival,
Look,
okay?
you help them
I'm
learn how to
giving them a
survive.
chance.
Look,
Yeah.
you help them learn how to survive. They could probably help freaking Carter Webb around.
Uh-huh.
The
I think that's
crossplay
a great idea.
goes up as an orphanage now. And Papa Kaito is in charge of the orphans.
Oh, Pop Kaito. Oh my god, that has a great ring to it.
Dear God.
Kaito Senior.
His backstory is like randomly developing right now.
It is very quickly.
That's funny. I
Look,
think
now you have to
So
direct him in
before
life.
all that, though, you mind using those flying boots to help us get across this gap?
Kaito has direction now.
Ah,
He has
yes.
purpose.
I have purpose. I'll click my boots together. And I will start carrying people. I'm ferrying, right? Am I ferrying?
Yeah, we're going to Southwest.
Thank you for choosing Kaido Airlines. Please keep your hand and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, do we not have a dog with us now? Oh, fuck. We do.
No,
you have
There is an
Charlie,
athlete
but
with us. Don't
Charlie
forget the
just
athletes.
dashes and jumps.
he sprints all the way to the bottom.
He
Okay, I will ferry my party members, my fellow party members through the perilous terrain.
Okay. Well, you get to the this island here in the middle without too much trouble. The getting to the other side, though, there's a much larger gap, which
Oh
is
my.
approximately 30, 35 feet, depending on...
Okay, I will. Do we want to do some rope stuff or just fly
Yeah,
everyone
let's-
over?
Ropes for
It's-
assisted, if nothing else. We could
Yeah,
probably.
because it's 10 feet. It's like what? Like not 10 feet, but like shoulder to neck deep.
At
Yeah, like as
least.
you approach in, it like gets to... Yeah, about like 5,
I
6
don't know how
feet
tall
deep.
everybody is, so I'm assuming it's like around 6 feet deep. Assuming standard size.
I mean, we only stopped at the neck. We probably can't see down deep enough to tell how deep it goes.
Could I see deep enough, Ian, because of the devil's sight?
Well, the
Okay.
water itself is very clear, and you can see that where along the edges it, that where you were sitting, it goes to like up to your neck. Once it goes beyond that, it has a relatively uniform depth of about 10 feet. So you could swim it.
Let's just not take that chance. I'll take a rope. I'll tie it on one end, fly to the other, and then help people over. Slowly. To make sure we don't. You know what I'm thinking, right when you're describing this? I'm thinking like that the River of Styx from Hercules. That where all the souls are like the river, and they're just gonna drag you down. I'm thinking that. So. This is Rami thinking it, not Kaido. Kaido doesn't know who Hercules is.
I guess theoretically there's a sort of ancient Greek setting. So you might.
Uh-huh. Okay. So then I'm thinking of that now.
It's not, 1-to-1, but also I realize Kaido is probably, if not the oldest, one of the oldest members of the group.
Oh, really? I am the oldest?
Everybody else is like early 20s.
Don't let it go to your head.
Nice. Well, you know what?
Now I'm gonna.
I think we could all say that Kaido's also the most mature, so that makes sense to me. Hold on, maybe I was muted. I'll say that one more time. I think Kaido is definitely the most mature out of the group, so that makes full.
Vals just speaks up. Kaido, I'm concerned that perhaps you running away at 12 has perhaps stunted your growth in terms of your emotional maturity.
Say it.
Yeah. Listen, it was everybody knew. You didn't have to come out and just say it. Jesus. Such an ass.
Only you can hear me, Kaido.
I still haven't figured that part out. I just want just fully embarrassed that everybody heard. God, Val. He's such a kidder.
And to be honest, Kaido, I think the rest of the party doesn't believe I'm sentient and thinks that you've gone mad.
It's with the jokes again, Val. Jeez, he's so good. Oh God.
I'm gonna whisper to Graham. He's going crazy again.
God damn it.
Oh man, that's some good stuff. All right, so let's ferry people over now. It's like you're trying to board an airplane and you see the pilot that's going on your airplane just like fucking talking to himself. Anyways, let's
Tell me
land
through
this
the flight
puppy.
manual.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's fine,
technically, it's like you're seeing the pilot talk to like a knife or something.
Are you okay? Yeah, let's land this puppy.
All right. Well, doesn't take too much effort to drag the party from A to B, although after you drag the first person, you're starting to get a little tired. After the second person, you're getting more tired. Give me a strength save, please, as you move over the third person.
Strength save can do.
Or an athletics if you desire. But, muscles are a little sore, but you're fine. You're able to move over the third person, so now you just have the last member of your party. Now,
Okay.
give me another strength save, please.
Strength save?
Or athletics. I don't really care, to be honest.
Athletics. That's kind of the same thing, but all right, let's do it.
I can.
No, you're able to just muscle it through, and despite your arms being very tired as you're like holding them, you manage to fly the party to the other side. Sans Charlie, of course, who honks and booms at you from the middle island.
Oh no.
I don't do well with animals. Wait, I have to fly Charlie over now as well?
Yes.
Fuck.
I will give you guidance for this.
Always have to fly Charlie over. Forever.
Apparently might be able to jump it.
The one fucking bird we got cannot fly. This is the what's our next party member? A fucking penguin? Jesus Christ.
Hopefully it's Big Henry and we get him an intelligence thing.
All right, let me just help this flightless bird fucking do what evolution couldn't help it do, which is fly. All right, do I have to put a bag over your head, or are we gonna be copacetic here?
Make an animal handling check, please.
I would have given him a guidance for this.
Yes. God,
Oh,
fucking
boy.
animal handling. The next character I make is gonna be a savant at animal handling because all of this shit you're throwing my way, Ian.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
be
then...
a fucking animal whisperer. Fuck. God damn it. Wait, I get a D4, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Come on.
You know, also the reason you're doing
10.
all these is because you're both one of the strongest members and the one who can fly.
Okay, I'm just gonna shh, right in his ear, just whisper. Yeah, that's all right. All right, buddy, that's okay. Here we go. And then I'm gonna slowly lift him up. Look, Charlie, you can fly. Can I call you Charlie? Okay, you can fly. Look at that.
Make a athletics check, please.
Okay. At least it's not as bad as animal handling. Fuck, we're gonna crash.
As you're flying over, your muscles very tired. Charlie's struggling, and you drop him into the water.
Oh,
halfway.
Shit.
He lands, flapping his wings. He's kicking his legs, but he's staying afloat.
All right, I'm gonna zoom back down there and try to help him back out. I'm just gonna pull him by. No, that's right. No, I'm gonna pull him by his
gonna
neck
get
right
the
now.
rope ready.
Yeah. Wrangle us a bird.
Okay, make another athletics.
I'm just gonna be uttering obscenities about this fucking bird under my breath while I pull him through. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, you're tempted to pull Charlie by his neck. He doesn't like that. He's gonna make an attack against you.
Oh, god damn it, Kaido.
Me? Me? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, is he far enough or too far from Fiffle to Halfling Luck him on that?
No.
Yeah, you should re-roll that, Kaido.
Fucking damn it. I didn't sign up for this stupid ass. Oh, we're all fucked. Oh, I thought that was a 1. Is that a 7? What is that?
Well, you rolled a 13.
No, this first one was a 1.
Oh, yeah, the first one's a 1. It's a 7. But
I thought the second one looked like it was a 1 too. All right. Please tell me this bird is on the fucking banks of this goddamn river.
you bring the bird. You manage to pull Charlie to the edge, so he's no longer he's able to get his feet on the ground, but he's still about 10 feet below you, or below the actual lip to the cave.
All right, one more energetic pull up here. And if not, then I'm so sorry, Biffle. We might have to leave him behind. He's not gonna make it.
No.
I'm gonna do one more push up. Ferrying my party members over, never ever did I say I was against that. But all of a sudden, all of us decided to get fucking zoo animals, and now here I am.
Is considering just living in the crystal cave with Charlie. You know,
just like a montage of you guys living your lives there. Just the best friends.
And then it pans out and you're just hallucinating to death.
Yeah, Fiffle and
Trying
Charlie just.
to get Biffle to come with us, and he's got like a freaking spy boat army ready defending him as their king.
Okay. Does actual ostrich lore seep into this D&D world? Because I'm gonna fucking bag his head real quick and then try it one more time.
You could bag his head if you'd like.
All right, I'm actually going to have a specific bag for this because it looks like I'm gonna be the continuous Charlie transporter.
Kaido, it's me, it's Hank. Use me
Hey,
as
Hank.
the bag. Put me
No,
over
you
his head.
Sick fuck. Hank. You're a sick fuck. I'm gonna take out my bag and it's gonna say Charlie's bag on it. And I'm gonna
We probably
just put
do need a head bag for Charlie. We should
it right over his head.
designate a bag for that.
All right.
Okay.
You stuff the bag over Charlie's head. He booms, but doesn't seem to be making any movement.
Yes, you see, the sun's out now, and you can't see anything. It's time to sleep. I'm gonna try to wrangle him back up and click my boots together and make this flightless bird fly.
All right. Give me another athletics then to pull him up.
Okay. Nice.
Bit of
That's
takes
how
a
the
bit
bag's
of.
supposed to work.
you hysterical. What is it? The strength where the mother pulling the car off her
Hysterical
child.
Yes.
And you manage to pull and push Charlie up, and he is on the edge with the rest of the party.
Here's your fucking bird.
Damn.
All right, I'm gonna take my bag back. Charlie's bag. I'm just gonna have that on me at all times because I'm gonna fail animal handling. So this is like my animal handling crutch. I wonder if the wolf would also like to be bagged, but I'm assuming not. Okay.
Fortunately, perhaps, or unfortunately, Aurora isn't with you at this time.
I'm gonna definitely try that out the next time. Just put a bag over Aurora's head. Shh, shh. This works for Charlie. Okay. All right, our party's together. Avian variety and non-avian variety. My next character is going to be a Kenku. I just want you all to know that.
I
Kaido
thought it was
says
going
that
to be an animal
out.
whisperer. How's the king going to whisper to animals if it's...
uh,
All right.
home free.
All right, so I guess we go out this exit.
Okay. Going out the exit, you see that the cave system branches into 3 separate paths.
Why were we here again? It's been so long, I forgot.
You're hunting
We're going
Sasara.
after what's her face, the escaped prisoner, and we got down here by falling into a hole that opened up beneath us into this cave.
I remember
system
that because
of her.
I saw a centipede the other day.
Bad
and it
Oh,
luck.
that's
reminded me-
right.
For giving us the bad lucks.
I saw a centipede the other day and it reminded me of when Graham was attacked. Let me see here. Which way? Any tracks or anything? Any
Some-
tracking?
Make a survival check.
Anybody want to help me here?
I can help you. I can assist you.
Go for it.
All right.
Well, I was trying to do it again, but it's not. Yeah. First one was.
Well, we'll go with that 19. Oh, no, it doesn't take you too
Wait,
much.
wow. That's how slow it was?
Doesn't take you too much effort. You're able to find her boot prints, which don't travel too far in to the cave before you find that they kind of just stop, and you see what looks like she sat down on the ground. Uh, she, of course, isn't there because you also notice these rather large prints that look like footprints, but not from any animal or creature you've ever seen before. Kind of look like the size of a dinner plate with a number of possibly toes sticking off in a like around it completely, somewhat random and of different size and shape. But they seem to have taken Sathara and are leading into the rightmost cave.
Well,
When you say these toes, these are not human toes. That's quite apparent, right?
Yep.
we have a level 4 Tootsie situation.
Like you never know. Somebody might be missing
And
a
I should,
toe. And they're toeless. That could
and
be their
they're
name.
kind of like an oblong circle, and the toes themselves are sticking off randomly throughout it, as opposed to like one side.
That just reminds me of the oblongs.
Yep.
All right. I will share this information with my fellow compatriots who want gold for this woman's head.
All right, we don't have a sense of how deep this cave is. We're
With
still
that roll,
really need
can I
a
tell how
fucking
long ago
rest.
maybe this might have happened? Like recent, not too recent.
You would say an hour or so ago.
Oh, good. Well, I guess we're hot on the trail. Let's keep going and maybe have Fitful scout ahead so we can sneak up if we find the lair and we get an opportunity to
Yeah,
rest before we run in there.
are these tunnels dark at all?
No, they're actually relatively bright as the crystals continue to dot them. Not to the
Okay.
extent of the cave you were just in, but you do see the occasional crystal here or there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Onward.
So are we out of this room now?
Yeah, we're in a cave system again.
Okay. Yeah, I'll scout ahead.
We'll go back to the start here. All right.
Be sneaky.
All right. Fiffle, very
Roll.
attempt to
Stuff.
sneak.
Things.
You follow this cave for a while. It's not a nice straight cave, kind of meanders, twists but doesn't go too long. Only about 200-300 feet before you find yourself looking and seeing a opening in this tunnel to a larger cavern. You do see light. You hear sound of not really like talking, but you hear like the sound of like a small village. Of course, you also find yourself staring at a giant mushroom.
Do the sounds appear to be coming from the giant mushroom?
The giant mushroom looks down at you, kind of, as you notice it has, instead of a single stem, it's actually arms and legs.
Howdy.
Longest man.
The mushroom erupts a spore from its head around you, and you can
That's how
hear
it says hello.
thoughts in your head. Greetings.
Greetings.
So, did a woman happen to come through here and maybe get waylaid?
Graham,
I
you
think he's talking
were.
to me.
Yeah, Graham, you.
Oh, that's right. I'm not even there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The mushroom looks at you in confusion. No.
I cannot understand your friends without the spores.
Yeah, that's normal. I can't understand them without the spores either. Have you seen a female biped about yay? Because it kind of goes like that. Come through here.
Yes, we found her in the cavern and brought her to recuperate.
To recuperate, you say?
She
Was she injured?
affected by the crystals.
Oh.
Do not go that way. It is a bad area.
We did. We came from that way. We were affected by the crystals. We made it though. We're okay. I mostly am not hallucinating. Mostly.
Mostly.
Yes, mostly.
Do we hear Fiffle saying this?
Oh, this is all. No, you don't.
Okay.
In fact, the rest of the party is just Fiffle has disappeared.
Okay.
And you don't actually know what happened to him.
Fiffle went ahead to scout.
Fiffle, yeah.
He's scouting. All's well.
Would
How long has he
you?
been gone?
So
Just a few minutes. Would you like to?
well, she's a great friend of ours. Would you be willing to show my companions and I to her location where she's recuperating from the crystals?
You will have to speak with our leader.
I'd love to. Should I go get my friends first, or would you rather I talk to your leader?
Which would you prefer?
I mean, I'm sort of the unofficial leader of the group.
Very good. I will take you to our leader, unofficial leader of your group.
This could not have gone any better. I'm so excited right now.
So you find the Mushroom Village.
Cool.
This is exactly the icon I was envisioning too.
Piffle stops thinking about living in the Crystal Cave and starts thinking about living in Mushroom Town.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
The creature you're speaking to, Fiffle, goes to one of its friends. Bring this one to see Big Fungus.
Big fungus? Would you say he's a
He loves it when you call him
guy?
Big Fungus.
So, Fiffle, do you go and collect the rest of the team, or do you just kind of head off with the Mushroom Band?
It is really tempting to forget all about them. Hold on, what happens? What happens is Piffle follows the mushroom.
All right. The mushroom leads you down a small incline. You see down here a number of mushroom creatures, mushroom men walking about, as well as small, what look to be kind of like pig-shaped creatures with mushrooms growing along their backs as they just lead them around. You see them cultivating mushrooms. Some of the crystals have continued to grow in this area, not to the extent as in the previous cave, but you see that it has spread out.
A good amount. I guess they don't need mushroom, right?
Yeah. Did you see there's some fun guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God.
Roll for initiative.
The mushroom man takes you, Fiffle, and he leads you, as long as you're willing, up. He brings you up a number of ramps, planks, and brings you to the top of this little mound of hill, probably a good 50, 60 feet high, overlooking the rest of the village, and around a small campfire with a cauldron, you see a very large mushroom creature standing a good 10 feet tall.
Oh, that must be big fungus.
Watch your step. You don't want to trip.
He looks down at you. Hello there. My name is Big Fungus. I am the chieftain of this village. How can I help you?
Wow, you're awesome.
Thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
I am looking for my good friend, what's her face, whose name I totally remember.
Yes. We have found someone in need of help. This cave system is dangerous.
It is indeed. We have encountered many dangers here. However,
We? You and her?
oh no, she, I, and our other companions.
Other companions, you should be warned. There is a danger in the tunnels here that has arisen recently.
Is it crystals that make you hallucinate?
No, worse.
Is it spider kobold hybrids?
No, we have dealt with them. This is new and even worse.
Portobello mushrooms.
Don't forget, we also had a Hydra, just in case you're gonna keep.
Oh,
like,
oh,
you
oh,
wanna
that's
stop
right.
me.
Is it a hydra?
No,
Yeah,
it's not a hydra or bat creatures or anything made by the Shaper. No, this is new. New, you see.
Well, that is disturbing.
Kaido,
What is it?
in your head, you hear the voice of Al. Kaido, where are you? I'm being taken somewhere.
What? Val? What do you mean you're being taken somewhere? You're right here in my hand, are you not?
Val is not in your hand.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll call Val to my hand because I can do that. Bam.
Val returns. Kaido, something grabbed me.
What? Without your consent? What are these non-consensual mushrooms?
You're not
My
there.
God. Oh.
You're not there.
You're just waiting in the tunnel, Kaido.
I'm gonna look at Kaido and is like, what are you talking about?
Somebody grabbed Val without his consent. I'll whisper the second part because I really don't want him to be self-conscious.
Did we hear anything?
No.
Can I do a perception
I'm
check?
gonna look at Graham as like, I know he's insane, but I believe him this time. I think I believe him.
I'd like to do a perception check.
Make a perception check.
Val, everything's good. Don't worry.
You don't see anything.
See,
I am not gonna take his word for it, and I'm gonna like very paranoid look around.
All right, make another perception check.
Ask Val where he went. Graham will try.
Val, where did you go?
I don't know. It's something picked me up and carried me away.
Picked you up? Like, did it feel like hands? Did it feel like claws?
No, it was a mouth or a beak of some measure.
Jesus Christ, show me. Show me where this man touched you.
Otto, you
Show
don't
me-
see anything.
Can I take out a little doll of a sword? And show me on this doll where he touched you. Oh, God. Val can't point, can he? No, I guess not. I think that didn't help. It was a beak or a mouth. Something tried to eat him. I look over at Hank.
What? I don't like swords.
Oh,
And you wouldn't put me over the ostrich's head,
true. It's true.
you
That
bastard.
was decent of you.
I
Alright,
would,
well,
out of character, I would laugh if the dangerous thing was Charlie.
Graham, out of the darkness or
Oh,
the dim light, you can see the creature approaching. It's a pure white body, wingspan, a long neck, and sharp beaks, little webbed feet slapping towards you. Honk!
It's
Oh
a,
no.
it's
A
a
duck.
monster.
Is
Honk!
it the Goose Hydra?
Oh yes, Matthew. Welcome to our April Fool's special.
Oh,
no.
God.
no. What is it?
It is a
I know
holiday
what it
special. Curses.
Is it,
You
is, it, is,
see-
it, is it a goose hydra?
You see a goose, a rather large but within normal size of goose, run towards you, honking at you.
Let me minimize this
It-
fungus joke site and open up.
I just want to
joke
say
site.
that, like, you know the line from Darkest Dungeon where the narrator's like, "This murder is zeal for the fanatic." That's the goose. His entrance.
The goose swipes Val from your hands once again and runs away into the tunnel.
It's a poltergoose.
It's a
Just summon him
horrible
back.
goose.
I'll call Val back to my hand. You motherfucker.
The goose honks at you. It turns around, it honks at you as it rather aggressively attempts to corner you.
Fireball him, dude.
I'm
Show him your
gonna
magic.
firebolt the fuck out of him. All right.
Okay, go ahead and make a.
Oh, I forgot I have to roll for firebolt. Hold on, let me just bam right in the goose feathers.
The firebolt strikes. Roll damage.
I need a new pillow.
I think the Dark Souls music is about to start.
Oh,
The
that's terrible.
goose
Maldivated.
falls over dead.
No fucking way, really? I feel kind of bad now.
Hey, murder a goose. Congratulations.
Thought he was gonna put up more of a fight. Situation averted, guys. Did you see that, Val? I saved you from a goose. It's all right. I'm gonna give the nastiest look over to Charlie. I guess that's what happens when birds don't act right, huh?
Meh.
That's right. That's right.
Graham will examine the goose. Like, how in the hell would a goose?
The goose has actually disappeared, Graham.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I don't like it here.
You can
They're
hear
coming out of the
running
goddamn walls!
through the tunnels the slap, slap, slap of the webbed feet and the
Oh
honking.
my fucking god. Is that what the arch nemesis of these mushrooms are? It's gotta be.
Anyway,
Love
Fiffle, you're big conversing with Big Fungus. It's a goose-like creature. You
there it
see, it is difficult to get rid of. It has taken much from us.
I was gonna
Bottles,
say-
mushrooms. We do
was
not
gonna
know
say-
where it goes and delivers it to. We have been unable to track it.
Before you cut out, I would have been like, maybe it got Fiffle. That's over to Fiffle.
Well, it just so happens that we are well-known adventurers who solve all kinds of problems. Me and my companions.
Ah, that's a good, yes.
We haven't handled a goose before, but it sounds like an interesting challenge, to be honest.
Yes. A
In his mind,
dangerous.
Pipple has a flock of pet birds. He's thinking about.
If you are able to deal with this creature, we would be much appreciative. We have many mushrooms we could provide to you.
Awesome.
We're gonna kill so many goose today. It's gonna be like a
Goose again?
it's like a Chinese restaurant in fucking Christmas. We're gonna kill that
Goose
many goose today.
again.
The goose runs up to Otto and snatches his halberd,
Holy
I'm
shit!
gonna Eldritch
Call it
Blast
back to
him right
yourself,
there.
quick.
make an attack against the goose. Hits, go ahead, roll damage. The goose explodes into a puff of feathers.
I'm gonna pick up my sword or my halberd.
It's a spectral goose.
Let me ask you a question. How are they so good at pocketing things out of our hands? They're just grabbing fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
with a second Eldritch Blast, I want to send it right into the direction that goose came from.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
preemptive
Eldritch Blast at
Eldritch.
disadvantage. You hear another goose explode. The Untitled Goose Game, the goose was fantastic at just stealing shit from people.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what was that game?
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Oh,
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
The goose runs down another
We don't know how
tunnel,
bad it is
and it
yet.
snatches
Yeah.
Graham. It takes your holy icon of Eidos
oh my
and
god!
runs
call it
away
back to
into the
yourself.
tunnel.
Graham goes after it.
God, where is fucking Lucian with the fireballs?
Can I cast? Yeah, I can cast cantrips without it, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna try to snipe it on as it's running away with a sapping sting.
Okay.
Con save.
It's going to do a secret GM save.
DC will be 15.
Okay. The goose has decided to pass that check with a legendary action.
I suspect some foul play.
Oh God.
Graham continues moving forward to chase down the goose.
You just
I feel
hear-
a shiver.
And
The goose disappears from your sight, Graham, down a small tunnel, like only yay big.
Oof, that gave me goosebumps.
Mm.
I'll go ahead and take some mental damage on that one.
Also, for reference, this is what I was expecting.
Oh, there's multiple things, but
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's beautiful and hideous at the same time.
so you kind of combined the main story with the April Fools. This is amazing.
the
Graham is gonna look around to see if there's another way around
the honks just echo throughout the tunnel you're in.
Oh my god, we're in.
So, Piffle should go back to rejoin the group so we can compare goose notes. Right?
He's
That's a
Piffle's gonna
Piffle.
come back and just see us like slaying geese.
Well,
She's gonna be
Fiffle,
killing so many geese. It's a paradox.
Fiffle, you arrive back where your friends were, although you don't find them as they have not to your knowledge, but they've run after this goose.
Can I tell which way they went? Can I use I don't know. Can I tell which way they went?
Make a survival roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to find their footprints, although little difficult.
I follow the
but
sounds of honking and swearing.
it doesn't take too much effort. You're able to rejoin the group.
Hey guys, I see you've met the goose.
One gate.
Yeah, there's plenty
Fiffle,
of
could you
geese.
fit through this?
So
Graham indicates the hole in the wall.
So guys, as they're engaging in chaos, Piffle's like, hey guys. So guys, I met the mushroom creatures that live in this land. They're awesome. However, they're not down with this goose business. They seem to think that it is a single goose-like creature. But you seem to be killing a lot of geese.
Yeah, they're
I think you should
really
stop
It
trying
comes
to kill the
back like a.
goose.
they're
It
flying
comes back
information.
like a.
We
It
should
comes back
follow
like a
the
bad
goose.
relationship decision.
We should follow the goose to its goose lair. That's what I think.
Well, then it's got to be through there because he's got Graham's idols thing.
All right. That sounds like the way to go then. Let's go that way.
I'm down.
We have explosives, so we can open up this thing.
Oh god. Oh god, I've just been ripping through these 30 lists of goose jokes. So my whole entire contribution.
Oh, let us have a gander.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Holy shit, they're flying in formation. Does Portugal exist in this world? Because there's a lot of jokes about Portuguese in here.
No.
Okay, in that case, I'll go ahead and just omit those. My favorite one so far is the I'm down. Oh man, fuck, I hate birds.
All right. Well, you have a small little area the goose has disappeared to. What would you like to do?
It's too small for Fiffle to get through.
No, Fiffle can fit through there.
You want to take a shot in the dark?
Heck yeah, I do. I'm gonna tame that goose, just like Charlie.
Oh my, no. Can geese fly?
Yes.
We're gonna have a rogue
That's fine.
druid. That would be sick.
All right. Fiffle, this little tunnel is dark, very difficult to see down without light.
But he's got the goggles.
Mhm.
You can see a little bit.
All right.
I proceed.
The small tunnel looks recently dug. Perfectly goose or Fiffle sized. It stretches in long, winding tunnels that seem to like break off into different paths. You can hear the honk echoing throughout them.
Okay.
So the honks approach closer. From out of your left, you hear honk, and the goose snatches the goggles from your head.
I knew it.
The tunnel immediately goes dark.
Okay. I light a torch.
The tunnel begins to glow. You hear the honking farther down one of the tunnels that the goose has traversed.
All right. I steel my nerves and proceed a little bit further down the tunnel.
Continuing down, it makes a small little, no more than like a small den-sized area. Inside, you see the goose. It has your goggles around its neck. Honk! It like flaps towards you and starts to beat you with its wings.
I wish to make peace with the goose.
Make an animal handling check.
I'm a friend to birds.
What is this happening? I'm gonna tell Kaido goose jokes.
Let me
Be
hear 'em.
calm, goose. Be calm.
The
Do you
goose.
think Grant should play the goose to guitar?
God, I fucking hate goose.
The goose turns around, poops in front of you, Fiffle, and it flaps away.
Flaps away where?
It goes down a hole in the ground.
Hole in the ground. I
No,
peer
it's
down the
not
hole.
hole.
It is another tunnel that the goose has created, traversed through by happenstance.
It's the Viet honk.
Fiffle, you notice your wallet's lighter.
Oh no. It's the one thing you don't
Piffle rethinks making peace with the goose
Peace was
This is
never
war.
on.
and draws his short sword. This hole in the ground, does it go like straight down or
Yep.
it's just a drop?
Biffle was a part of foul play. On his wallet.
Just a straight drop down.
How far?
You can see a light below about 20 feet, maybe.
I don't know if I can face this goose on my own. I may have to report back. I feel if I keep following a goose deeper and deeper into the ground, eventually I will become lost.
You'll emerge a goose.
Or I'll emerge a goose.
We have explosives. Explosives will be fun.
Every single goose we see afterwards, Piffle, is that you?
Of course, Fiffle, the tunnel itself is very dark,
I'll be right back.
with the exception of your torch light.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back the way I came and report to the group and be like, so I followed the goose and it stole my goggles and my money.
Oh man.
And then it went deeper into the ground. It seems to live deep, deep under the ground.
Well,
Hey, how would you guys like to meet a big giant mushroom?
Oh
Tops.
boy, would I.
Yeah, they're way cooler than the goose. Follow me. I want to take the group to Big Shroom so they can ask him better questions than I did.
Off we go to see some shrooms.
You hear the honking throughout, the slap of the webbed feet on the ground as the goose charges you.
I stabbed the goose.
Make an attack against the goose. Go ahead, roll damage. All right.
Quickly hit the goose for 10 damage.
Falls over dead before it just kind of
did the goose have our stuff on it?
poofs into a little cloud. They're on it. Fiffle, your money, the goggles, and Graham's holy symbol.
Graham takes back his holy
Oh,
symbol.
good. Yeah, we'll take our stuff back.
I'll just kick the. Oh, there's no corpse left, huh? It just
a bunch of feathers.
What kind of fucking sick magic is this?
Does Graham know of any trickster deities that
Multiple.
this might be an avatar of?
Yes. Make a religion check. I mean, Graham, thinking of the trickster deity who's been plaguing you the most, you can think of Colty.
Oh god, that tracks.
Does he like?
It is an agent of chaos.
Does he have an affinity for fucking birds?
I think he's got an affinity for a real dick-ass goose.
You
that sounds
hear-
bad right then.
Throughout the tunnels, honking. Honk, 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 honk. That slowly peters off.
That gave me
Fellas, I gotta
goosebumps.
say, this is some of the most fucked up shit.
Well, I hope the fungus the best sort of luck. Off we go out of here. Good luck, guys. Bye. We all hear this laughing.
Yeah, you hear the honk rapidly turn into laughing.
Yeah, that about lines up.
Guys, I think I could speak goose. I'm starting to understand what they're saying. Holy shit.
I don't think
Kaido,
that's goose, Kaido.
It just did that, Kaido.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Let me check my D&D Beyond. Yeah, no, Goose is not on here. Never mind. I can't understand. Is this undercommon? What is this?
You happen to see any other ways to continue after the thing, or was it pretty much a dead end unless you get through that choke point?
Make a survival check.
There you go.
Graham, you're actually able to follow some footprints of the goose.
Nice.
Okay. He went this way. Are we going back to the mushrooms, or are we going after the goose?
Piffle, how badly do you want us to go see these mushrooms?
They might be able to tell you more about the goose. They've been plagued with the goose for some time.
We have a track on the geese right now.
The goose is their enemy.
I guess the multiple of goose is gooses. Do we want to go hunt these gooses?
I'm down.
Sure. The
I feel
mushroom
like this
people
ends
will
with us.
reward us mightily if we bring them the head of the goose. Or geese.
I'm not trying to metagame here, but this map he has with a bunch of mushrooms, these look extremely easy to fucking roll on. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's go kill some geese. But look at these mushrooms just waiting to be fireballed. Fucking
I don't recommend attacking the giant mushrooms, Kaido.
I don't either. But look at this map. Said Rami.
Rami is Kaido.
Makes me want to live in mushroom land.
The Rami is Kaido thing makes me think he's a really out of place Malkavian.
True. All right. We talk to fungus or kill some geese. God, D&D's weird.
I mean, we can always leave and come back later if we wind up defeated by the goose. But right now we've got a track on him.
Let's do it. Plus, they just started speaking common all of a sudden, so this is.
I'm just saying. I mean, we can track the goose, but last time I tried to track the goose, I ended up, in a hole in the ground. So this appears to be some sort of ground goose that lives in the ground.
Dear God. All right. Well, maybe we can see if. Let's go see the mushroom people then.
Okay.
And then we can see if they've got any insights on how to catch it, or if they have anything they could use to help us.
Worst case, I'm pretty sure they could get us really high.
That's possible. That's true.
I sure hope so.
Watch your step, you don't want to trip was a really good one. Oh God, that's good. Also, when he said campfire, I thought of the word spores. Kind of like s'mores. All right, I'm done. That's the last of the fungus jokes. But the goose joke page is still open.
So Fiffle leads them back to the mushroom town?
Yes.
Okay. The mushroom guards, seeing the group. The second one just kind of shakes and a bunch of spores spread out.
Oh, that's
the group
disgusting.
Inhales, and then you can hear in your mind,
You just crop dust us?
more friends. Would you
Hello.
wish to speak to Big Fungus, our leader?
I guess so.
Yes, they would love to speak to Big Fungus, your leader.
Very good, an official leader of this group. I will show you the way. And the Mushroom Man takes the rest of the group, including Fern, who's
Big Chungus.
very quiet for some reason. I mean, I know, because, Lena's not here, but Fern's just very quiet today. Leads you up this hill, and you see, yes, a 10-foot tall Mushroom Man at a campfire. Hello, everyone. I am the leader of this village, Big Fungus.
Howdy. My name's Graham.
It is good to make your acquaintance, Graham.
Likewise. So, couple things.
Mm-hmm.
We were hot on the trail of a lady come through here. She's an escaped prisoner.
Uh-huh. We have recovered a single lady. She had been afflicted by the Crystal Cavern.
Nah. You still happen to have her around?
She is in the cabin across from me.
Nah. So we kind of got to arrest her.
We do not follow the laws of the Overrealm. Under
Well,
here, she is under our protection.
you might want to reevaluate. I'm fairly sure she's connected to your horrible goose problems, as it were. And Graham will explain that she is a priestess of culty,
Yeah, it's true.
priestess slash follower slash adherent, and has brought a magic curse to fuck everyone's day in half until she is taken away from this place.
Okay, so that's not true. So is Graham, like, deceiving them?
It's not true. No, he was. That was what that religion check was for, I thought.
The religion check was to
goose
determine the
cackling
goose.
turning into laughter right after.
The religion check was to determine the goose was related to culty. But Sithara herself is not a.
Oh, she's not. Okay, but doesn't she have the?
She was cursed by culty.
Okay.
My thing is, though, if Graham believes this is true, is he really deceiving them?
I gotta be honest with you. I thought it was true, and I've been here through the whole entire adventure, so it got
Yeah,
me.
no.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I
so
thought
she
that it was
doesn't have-
true because
Graham
of
won't
the relation
say-
between the two.
The thrust of Graham's argument is intact, which is she's the source of your problems, even if she didn't directly cause it. But she's got that cursed coin thingy, and the way the curse works, we gotta get her to get the unfucked shit before we can unfuck the shit. We need to get her.
Make a persuasion check then, Graham.
Roll to say, nah, but seriously, fuck that guy. Well, not horrible.
An interesting conundrum. She approached just before our issues, and she is cursed with what exactly?
Graham will explain the bad
coin.
fortune
He
for
has the-
everyone curse.
She has the coin that everybody around her suffers bad luck.
That does explain some things. We've noticed some shelves breaking. A mine cart we were using tipped over
Heart.
after a wheel broke.
Look, fungus have like a whole entire fucking society here,
Stupid geese.
and
That
they still
seems to be
adapt
the
to mine
implication.
carts? That's interesting.
How does one go about removing this curse?
We got to get her out of here, and then we can actually have the curse dispelled.
Yeah, you have to give us the lady, and also 100 gold.
The most I can do is suppress it.
Our
Not
society is based upon saving those. I could not, in good faith, give her over to you as a prisoner.
How about you give her over to
Well, you're
us
giving
as
her.
not a
hang on.
prisoner?
You're giving her to us so that you can save your society from this curse, though.
We could speak to a cleric below who would be able to help, but it would take a few weeks. We could deal with bad luck for a few weeks.
Yeah, we thought that too.
I will explain to them that bad luck is how we ended up down here because the earth broke up underneath us. We ran from a hydra. We ran from the whole thing with flaps, and that was less than a few weeks. What was that, like a day or two?
Yeah, don't like underestimate the scale of the bad luck that you're about to experience because it's pretty bad.
Make a persuasion check.
Pretty bad luck.
Was anybody helping me with that for an advantage or no?
Unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm not.
definitely.
I can't give you one.
I'm contributing to the persuading.
Nice.
All right. Is Otto actually utilizing guidance?
Yeah, I would have guided us before we walked in there.
Guidance only lasts for a minute, though.
So how long was this conversation?
More than a minute. I would say it's in real time.
Yeah, 19's good enough. I feel comfortable with a 19, I guess.
Okay. We appreciate this concern, but it has been our way of life for many, many years. It is how we survived in the Underdark here.
That's admirable, but what do you do when the people you're protecting have caused a lot of harm to others?
If they purposely cause harm, they are banished from the village. But she is cursed, which is not something that is
Do
her
you
fault.
know why she's cursed? Because she's a grave robber that desecrated the tombs of people's ancestors? That's why she's cursed?
We do not understand this term of grave robbery. Once
Okay.
you die, you return to the mushroom. Your
So I will
spores
explain.
rot, and you
Can we just have I explain what grave robbing is?
you okay? Go
I
ahead.
guess I guess
To explain the whole culture of
yeah.
They don't
I don't
probably
think we have the time
understand
for that, but I will
graves.
literally explain the culture of it.
Yeah, they're decomposers. They don't believe in graves.
And I will try to take their concept of the great mushroom and apply it to grave robbing.
Mhm.
Make a religion check in order to try and merge
Would
that together.
would Graham be helping me with this?
If he can think, yeah.
I don't know if he could. I would expect Graham to help me in this.
Graham, I mean, unless Graham speaks up, it's mostly been auto.
Well,
All right, I didn't want to say this, but she's a vegan.
We do not see how that is an issue.
I don't know. I didn't really think this one through, to be honest with you.
Oh my God.
I just really thought that was it. I don't know.
We understand that above there are cultural problems with her actions, but this is below. We do not have an issue with her. We must follow our way of life. This is our village. Would you appreciate if we came to your village and told you how to live your life, to follow our customs from above?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to light the scandal.
please no.
Now, Piffle's down.
Wait, I missed something. What about the scandal?
I said I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to light this scandal. Oh man, I'm just kidding. That's an above ground joke.
Tell you what, if we can help you out with your goose problem, will you at least turn her back over to us?
You could ask her permission to come with you.
Oh my god.
But she is still recovering from the effects of the crystals.
That's
Any idea how long
I bet she's long gone.
Can we at least just see her?
Even odd she's escaped while we're talking to these guys.
We just need to confirm whether she's actually here. We don't even know if it's the right lady. So let's just confirm it. Once we have visual confirmation, then we'll take care of your fucking goose problem. How about
Very
that?
well.
A compromise.
One of the mushrooms goes over and opens the door to the little building in the center here. Opening the door, you can see Sathara is inside, her eyes glassed over. She's just kind of sitting in the corner, or I guess doesn't really have a corner as it's a round building, but she's sitting at the edge, just kind of staring off into space. She looks to be in good health.
God damn it, a small piece of me was hoping it was not her, so we don't have to fucking deal with this goose stuff. All right. Well, we have visual confirmation. Let's kill some geese.
We can try and catch it.
We have attempted to. If you put it in a bag, it disappears, or a box. Killing it has not helped, as it seems to just come back as if from the dead.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Have
like
you
where in the
tried
tunnels?
decomposing it?
Uh-huh.
Yes. And it has not worked.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Somewhere in the tunnels.
direction? Is there a predominant direction from the tunnels? Maybe the eastern tunnels? The western? Do you guys use east and west here?
I would suppose to say that if you were to head back the way you came from the village and then take a right, you would find the the first tunnel we saw it. It has only been here. Well, it's funny. You say it's her fault, but the goose appeared before she did.
Interesting. All right. And what's the compromise again? If we deal with this goose situation, you'll hand the lady over.
No, we didn't even get that.
Well, maybe it's
We
because we used the word
have
prisoner.
gold and mushrooms if you can deal with the goose problem.
God.
And hey, guys, if you recall, the main reason we're escorting this prisoner is
for gold.
Gold, yes, gold.
How much was it?
Shiny, delicious gold.
How much was it?
Usually
800.
800 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shiitake mushrooms.
But if you get that's for escorting Sathara back.
Oh.
Big fungus, however, I will give each of you 10 gold if you are a. It is 10 gold.
Does he confuse gold with platinum?
It is 10 gold more than you have, and we have many mushrooms we can give to you. But we are not a trading village. Not within. All share within the Great Mushroom.
I look over at Graham. You still don't want me to light this candle? You're positive about that? They're going to give us 10 gold?
I will give you 10 per person.
I bet you just take a sip of your alcohol and just let bygones be bygones. And we deal with this fucking thing. Just look away, Graham. Shh.
Would you care?
We should just bring all the guano from the fucking bat area here and just light it on fire and let everything just.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
So
this is
please
the auto
be
I signed
aware
up for.
that we are communicating telepathically through the spores. Any thought I can hear.
I'm just saying this out of character.
I'm just saying
that. But whatever.
For a fucking goddamn society built off of a lot of consent, this guy's just jumping into my mind and reading my deep thoughts. I'm gonna start thinking of some really raunchy shit I would be doing to fungus right now. I just want to.
Would you care, perhaps, as things have seemed to have escalated, for some of our mushroom wine?
No, thank you. Let's hash this out.
That sounds.
Did they just make wine out of their own people?
Whether or not you respect the laws of the above or not, she is a person who's done harm. And laws aside, those people were still harmed. It's not the laws that she hurt, it's the people.
Could you explain his legal theory to mushroom?
Yeah, morality.
Yeah, this is my YouTube channel, guys.
Morality is a creature that doesn't even have a fucking brain stem.
By robbing them of their resting place.
See, you mentioned everybody shares. She's not a sharer is the problem.
Well, she cannot stay in our village forever, as she is not of the mushroom folk, but...
I mean, she's probably already gone. You should look.
No, we already did.
This. Okay. Her real name is Marjorie Green. Oh my god, okay, take her away from us. Holy shit.
No, unfortunately, she's not that bad.
Oh.
She's only robbed a grave, you see. And we understand that harm has occurred for the Overrealm, but until she is recovered, we could not allow her to go into your care, you see. She must remain under ours. The crystal cave there has caused great harm for many who have traveled through.
How long do you think she's going to be like this?
It's been an hour or two. She probably will come out of it in another 2-3 hours, perhaps.
Oh no, we're timed.
I was really hoping we'd have no, she's going to be out of it for a few days. We could finally take a fucking long rest.
If you wish to rest within our village, you may do so. We have spaces for visitors.
It does give her time to get up and be a problem again. And if she gets up and leaves, then we basically abandon the goose shenanigans.
What are the whorehouses called down here? Just out of curiosity. This is mostly for the DM rather than the big fungus.
What is a whorehouse you speak
God,
of?
I fucking hate it here. Are we sure we don't want to light this place up? God damn it.
Is that a... We do not exchange money in our village. The money exists only for dealing with those not of our village.
Yes, I can tell by by how much value you put into 10 gold. I got that. Also, that guard fucking jizzed all over us with some spores right when he got here, so me asking where the whorehouse is was kind of implied that this whole fucking place is a cesspool of a whorehouse. So, god
We
damn it, I hate it down here. I think I'm
apologize
vitamin
for that, but the spores are the only way we can communicate. We have no ability to form sound through our throats.
You know how many times I've used that excuse at a whorehouse? That's right.
Graham is
Yeah.
just staring at Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah, for 10 extra gold, this is the only way I can communicate. Use that one. Alright.
We have many mushrooms. Many people trade with us for our mushrooms. You could eat them. Certain mushrooms can be used for attaining a form of religious experience, which others call a psychedelic high.
Oh God.
Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to deal with a goose problem, which is not even gonna help us with our current problem. But it would mean one less problem.
Yeah. All right. Let's go resume. Well, is there anything else you can tell us about the goose? Anything you might have to be able to help us bottle the son bitch?
We believe the goose comes from the elemental plane of geese.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have their own plane? Wait, no, that tracks.
If you find whatever has summoned this goose, the goose here, and disrupt it, it should stop it.
Do you get a lot of tourists down here or no?
Not particularly. We normally send out members to go trade. There was a recent member who went to go trade at a village, but unfortunately there was some sort of a fight there between the drow and the underdwarves and some gray orcs.
I feel like I should know what this is.
Yeah, this was us.
Oh.
Remember the Underdark slave trading thing in your magical paralyzation adventure?
Ah,
There's mushrooms there.
yes. Ah, yes, yes. Oh. Let's just feign ignorance on that one then.
You literally can't. He's in your thoughts.
God, I fucking hate it here.
Do you...
It's a new trope of Kaido. He hates every single city.
He can't figure out the common thread.
Just always. God, I fucking hate it here.
Me at work simulator.
Don't say that, Matthew.
I've had a shitty week.
Yes.
It's not your fault. You're a precious cinnamon bun.
Thank you so much.
I like to think Graham and Kaido are just having this conversation.
This is actually a regular Matthew and Rami conversation, which is it's hilarious. I tell engineering to always. Well, I tell this one engineer to always tell Matthew he looks absolutely handsome today, or he has beautiful eyes, and it's the best thing because he has to like go there and be like, Rami told me to tell you that you have beautiful eyes. How's the test
Completely
question?"
dead voiced.
Yeah. Every single time they come to the lab, I'm like, please tell Matthew that he looks extremely handsome today. They're like, do I have to? Do you want your testing done? Fine. And I am Matthew, be like, what did Sotir say? Did he tell you what he told me I look handsome today for some apparent reason? Yes, he did.
This is interesting what's going on.
I will say this. The guy in question 100% deserves it. It's this or his mom gets hit by a car.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I've weaponized kindness. I love it.
You've done it in a way I didn't expect by making them use it wrongfully.
Yes. It's a genocide of kindness. I love it.
Big Fungus takes a ladle and he dips it into the cauldron and he dumps some hot mushroom wine into a cup. Here.
Oh, well.
Partake.
I'm drinking the shit out of that. Piffle drinks it.
Now, I should warn you, it's quite strong. Fiffle,
It's
make a Constitution save, please.
Why do you think
Wait,
they
what
call him
was
Big
this?
Big Fungus?
Yeah, Fiffle, he was right. Pretty strong. And you can feel it almost immediately begin to like go to your head. You are considered drunk.
I am considered drunk.
What does that do for stat stuff?
He's going to be rolling at disadvantage for anything not charisma based.
But for charisma based, he gets advantage?
In this
Really?
regard, yes.
That's fucking cool.
In this
Why does
one specific case,
It doesn't
because-
actually work like that in real life. It's wisdom that you get bonus on, but charisma just tanks. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Jesus Christ, why are you standing so close to me? No, nobody's gotten that reaction. Just me. Okay.
just you, Rami, just you, Kaido, Rami.
Graham is just looking on, stone faced.
Stoned face.
Dips the ladle in, gets another glass. Who would wish to partake? It's quite good.
You know what? I'll have a little bit.
He hands it over to Graham.
So you're telling me we just walked out of a chamber of hallucination to walk into a chamber of fungus, and they're making us drink their fucking blood? And
I genuinely think we're gonna have to go on like a spirit quest to defeat the goose. I think this is part of the process.
Do they know what a keg stand down here is?
Do not cake stand the mushroom wine. You'll go to another plane. You'll bring the material to the plane of geese, and it'll all be over.
Be awesome.
Yes, Graham, it's quite strong. You've managed to resist becoming drunk, but you're quite buzzed off of it.
Graham's liver is like a baseball at this point. He's got this.
Fuck it. I'll take a chug.
Please enjoy. Make a
moments
con
like
save,
this-
please.
I have a +5 con save, but watch. RP is gonna
Two,
get in the
two,
fucking
two,
way. Oh
two.
my god.
Kaido
Oh.
just immediately goes. You are like completely enthralled, like by the mushroom wine, and the shimmering effects around you are quite strong.
Holy shit.
A
You know what? This city isn't too bad, I guess.
a figure approaches you, Kaido.
Oh my god.
You can see it is a human figure, but with the head of a goose in a
Oh my
sharp
God.
suit. He holds a knife in one hand. He goes to you. You're going to die down here, Kaido.
Holy
I want you to know that.
Guys, I'm peeking. I am peeking. Okay. I will relay what is going on. Can I? I'm high as a fucking kite right now. No, I'm just sitting there taking in this goose man telling me that I'm gonna die down here.
You're going to die down here, Kaido. And you know the worst part for you,
What?
best part for me? Your family's not going to find out what happened to you. You're just
Oh
going
my
to
God.
disappear off the face of the earth for all
Holy
they'll
shit.
know.
That's metal. That's really rough. Are you the guy controlling all the geese?
I am the geese.
Holy
And
shit.
to understand that, you see, there's no geese, which implies plural, Kaido. I am the goose.
Holy fuck. Guys, I found him. I found the enemy right here. He's right here in front of us. It's Goose.
They can't hear you, Kaido. You're muttering to yourself.
Oh my god. Just give me 1 second. Let me do a one roll here to dictate what is going to happen. What would
God.
this be? What would this be? This would be... What would this be? I guess it's the strength of my bladder that is in question. We're okay. Only a little bit of pee comes out, but that's it. Just a bit.
I'm gonna take Val from you, Kaido, and I'm gonna bring it back to the elemental plane of geese.
No,
And you're not
you
getting him
can't-
back.
Can't do that. I can't call him back to me if he's not on this plane.
Yep, that's the point, Kaido. I want it. You can't replace him. That's why I
Val.
wanted to steal it from you. I have a big pile of things, and I'm gonna put it on my pile of things, and it's gonna sit there and be very nice and pretty. And then I'm going to laugh at you.
Like mockingly
Forever.
or laugh with me? Like as a joke or mockingly?
Mockingly.
Oh god, that's a huge nightmare of mine.
I don't
really
like that.
I don't like that at all. Um. Val, am I holding on to Val?
Yeah.
Okay. Val, can you see this? Can we do something about this?
I
Can,
don't know what you mean, Kaido.
oh my God, he's so powerful. He can't even be perceived by my sword.
Kaido, are you hallucinating?
No, I don't think so. I think he's right here in front of me. It's the goose, the god goose, the goose god, Jesus. Oh my God, is it you, Jesus? We did drink mushroom water, so this might do it.
Kaido, you drank fermented mushroom, which is already psychedelic to begin with.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna vocally just tell my friends around me, with one pupil dilated and one not. I'm definitely peaking. I'm peaking pretty hard. This is some good fucking beer. Or wine. Or
The big
juice.
fungus prepares another cup. Would anybody else care for some? I don't wish to pressure you if you don't want any.
No, we better get ready to figure out how we're gonna catch this goose. I like to think like inside Kaido's head, he's like logicking out all the things he's trying to do and say, and it just goes to outside, and honestly, he's just like,
yeah. Kaido throws up.
just screaming.
Oh God.
If Kaido throws up, go make another Constitution save, please.
Oh God.
I love how you joked that you're gonna roll a 2 and then you did.
Uh-huh.
Kaido vomiting up the wine and maybe trying to shake yourself out of it. You're able to get the majority of the trip out in essence, and the shimmering stops. The figure of the goose man disappears.
I need to wash my mouth out with something. So I see Big Fungus Man holding out a cup of what I assume to be, water or something. I'm like, oh my God, oh that was terrible. Oh, thank you so much. And I will take a swig to wash out my mouth of all the puke with whatever was in that cup.
Oh, you enjoy that? Good. I'm glad. I can prepare more for you if you'd like.
Oh no, I thought this was water.
Kaido, make another
Goose Man just like appears again.
He literally T-poses in.
Oh God. All right.
Kaido, you know what I'm going to do from you? The Goose Man says. I'm going to take your ability to do magic, and I'm going to put it on my pile of stuff.
It's like you're in my head and you know my deepest, darkest fears. This is crazy. First you're going to take Val and now my magic.
Also,
Dad, is that you?
Also, Kaido, I'm going to kill you just because I can.
Holy shit.
This guy's cool.
Yeah. I'm just screaming. He's just. I did not mean to drink more hallucination water.
Yeah, you did.
Big Fungus just. Your friend seems to like it. He's making the trill of approval.
It's a little hard to gauge with him. On account of I'm not sure what he is anymore.
I believe he is a human.
So did I. So did I.
Okay. I think I'm good. After I throw up again.
Yes, Kaido, you're able to regain some of your senses to the point where you're not 100% tripping.
Just haunted by the specter of Goose.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to relay that I saw a goose dude with a head. I genuinely don't think that that's our enemy, but at the same time, it felt so real. The chances that it's him are pretty high in my mind right now. I'm like 90% sure he's
not the only thing pretty high in your mind right now.
That's true.
Well, all right.
Kaido, you have a feather in your mouth?
A goose feather?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Actually?
Yes.
Guys, it was real.
You know what? It's not the strangest thing that's happened to me today.
God fucking damn it. Maybe I should have asked him where he is. I was just screaming the whole time. Oh man.
Well, let's head back to where we found the trail before. Keep an eye and an ear out.
Yep. Oh, someone's at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh god, it's him.
You just hear a honk, and then Rami's like Zoom session ends.
His
All
body
right.
just flops into frame for a second before it cuts out.
All right. You have returned to the tunnel that Big Fungus has told you they first saw the goose.
Graham will try to pick up the trail, hopefully with assistance.
All right, go ahead, make a survival roll.
Can I halfling that one?
Yeah, man.
Rub some fiffle on
Oh
it.
no!
Oh no!
Graham, the goose has obliterated its tracks on purpose.
Well, shit.
You just hear the mocking honk from further down the tunnel.
I guess we gotta just let him fuck with us.
You guys are assholes. I had you on mute, but I had the headphones on. And all I heard was I opened the door and there's a honk at the door, and I couldn't stop laughing. I was really expecting there to be like a fucking goose right there. I'd be like, oh my
It's
god,
him.
Ian, are you here? Oh man, that's hilarious.
Just do silenced gunshots and a body falling.
It was an Amazon package, but I had to like compose myself before I opened the door because I was cracking up. I was like, oh my god, it's a goose.
A horrible, horrible goose.
Out of the tunnel honks the goose, its feet slapping. It flaps its wings at you, Graham. It steals
Graham?
from you your glowing sword.
Ah, damn it. Graham is going to try to hit it with which oh cool. Chill touch. It's got 120-foot range.
Okay, go ahead.
It is a ranged spell attack. It's not highlighting the whole screen, please. Ignore the spell name and all that. 26 to hit.
All right.
And it'll do.
I think it's like a spectral hand that comes up and grabs it.
Yeah. So it is 2d8 actually. So 11 necrotic damage.
The goose, you see it get grabbed by the spectral hand, and it freezes up, falls over, and poofs into a bunch of feathers.
Graham recollects the glowing sword.
You hear the honk from further down the hall.
All right, let's go, guys. We got chicanery to get through.
Let's do it. Let us do it.
Imagine getting brought in on felony shenanigans charges. Second-degree tomfoolery.
All right. Make a perception check to attempt to follow the goose's honks. The echoing makes it difficult. You think you're going in the right direction, but you're not sure.
I feel like I'm fighting Kevin McAllister. Graham continues, hopefully with the party in tow.
I'm following him.
Grant, Kaido, you hear in your head? Kaido, it's gotten me again.
Oh shit!
It says it's going to toss me into its pile of stuff.
Oh my god! I'll call that back to my hand. How are they so fucking fast with it and sneaky that I can't even? Jesus Christ!
Aye.
Kaido, I think it's digging. I think it's dug small tunnels in the halls here.
Oh my god, that's horrifying. Guys, I think they're in the walls. The ducks, the goose, they're in the walls. Jesus. If the party didn't have any faith that I was insane earlier, now, even me, Rami, believes Kaido might be a little bit crazy.
I feel like he's a little bit therapeutic for you.
I love him. He's a special boy.
He's your Blorbo.
He is. I'm also looking up duck memes to find this picture I have in my mind, but I can't find it. It's a duck in a suit looking down at me.
Try one of the not safe for work type sites.
Yeah, I'm on my regular computer. It's rampant with viruses from not safe for work.
The goose continues to honk at you from through the hall. From a space in the wall, it runs out and it grabs Graham's ever-burning candle.
Okay, I assume I can't like ready an action or anything to try and grab it.
Make a melee attack action to attempt to grab the goose.
21.
You grab the goose. The goose spits in your eye, blinding you for a moment, and sneaks out of your hands like it's full, like it's just completely covered in grease, but it doesn't leave a residue. And
did it drop the candle?
It dropped the candle.
Graham recollects the candle.
The goose runs away from you all.
Right. After that asshole.
The goose is very fast. But you're able to
tap of its terrible feet.
It is the least friend.
When I was getting yelled at, that's what I imagined in my mind. Except in a suit. Terrifying.
Fucking stubs a cigar on your arm.
Just a little something to keep you company, friend. All right, make a survival roll to continue tracking the goose.
14.
You lose sight of it, but you're able to keep track of its feet, like the little on the ground.
Graham continues following it.
Graham, make a dex save, please.
Oh, good. Nice.
Graham, you step on a slick spot, but you're able to maintain your footing of grease, and you look down and you notice that a bottle of grease, which apparently has been stolen, had been dumped across this section of the tunnel.
Is there any grease left in the bottle of grease?
It is mostly spilled onto the ground. There is a small amount, probably at best half a cup.
Okay. Graham will close the thing and pocket the grease, I guess, just in case. And,
the honking continues mockingly through the hall.
Graham will also point it out to people as they make their way past.
As you continue on, you find a small little entrance. There's fresh dirt around it. There is grease near the entrance.
Say grease?
Grease.
Goose grease?
Like duck fat?
Graham is going to get out the shovel from his grave tending kit and start digging away at the dirt from one of the sides.
Okay, make a athletics check to dig that out.
Damn it.
I mean, it's a difficult work. It's not like super easy, but over the course of like an hour, you're able to eventually dig enough of it through that you can see that there is a kind of twist, and then you can see a bright light emanating from the edge there.
Graham will work to try to continue widening it enough for somebody to get through.
Okay, make another athletics. At this point, the dirt becomes a lot easier to dig through, and you're able to make it wide enough for the medium-sized members of your party to squeeze through without issue.
All right. Graham will stow the shovel and motion somebody else to go through.
The rest of the party in shock at this goose.
I feel like after my traumatic experience with that goose earlier, I have a fear of goose now.
God damn it, Kaido.
Short-term one. You don't know what it was like. He knew everything about me. My deepest, darkest fears. And his suit. Fucking so nice. Power play. That was a power move. 100% power move.
I mean, it opened up with "I'm going to murder you."
Yeah, that's a strong opening. Hey, that's a good, strong opening. Direct to the point. God.
I once wrote Pat Calafieri asking him for a raise, and when I was workshopping it, I messaged Ian that morning. Do you think "I have your wife" is too strong of an opener?
Do
No.
you love your family?
Or
Do you?
just strong enough.
Are you a family man, would you say? Would you like to see your wife again?
In installments.
This is why I deserve a raise. And just make it like a power, it's like a PowerPoint with extremely cheesy transitions.
The number of zeros equals the number of fingers.
This is why I should get a raise. The first slide, it's a picture of his wife. She's in an undisclosed location. Next
It's
slide,
like a
please.
warehouse light overhead.
Jesus
Excellent.
Christ.
Ah, I see you know Stanley negotiation.
The goose has frightened you into compliance, it seems.
I guess if nobody else will go through, Graham will grumble under his breath and go through first.
Graham, going into this small opening here, you see it's been somewhat dug out. There is a bunch of symbols on the ground from which this light is emanating from. Basically, it's like a circle with a square on top of it and a number of magical glyphs. And the goose is there. Honk! It grabs your sword again, and it tosses it into a pile of bits and bobs it has acquired. Mushrooms, some gold. You see a small bell that has tossed in there as it honks at you again. And then flaps its feathers at you.
How big is this thing?
Not too big. I mean, it's like maybe 3 feet across.
Oh.
Religion check on the glyph.
Go ahead.
And okay, go ahead.
Looks not religious in significance per se, more arcane.
Kaido, you got any insight? And Graham's gonna mage hand his sword back over to him.
Arcana. Oh, Jesus.
The goose honks at you again, flaps. Kaido is some sort of summoning circle, maybe? Perhaps, as the goose suggested, to the elemental plane of goose.
Mm-hmm. Should we go to the plane of goose and play the rest of the campaign?
I would not be opposed to going to the plane of goose.
What a TPK.
But I feel like if we're going to go there, we need to go into a V formation. I just feel like we must travel in a V formation.
I'm going to tell you, Lena's going to be real confused if you go to the elemental plane of goose next week.
What happened? I was gone for one day. So here's the thing. We all involuntarily honk. What the fuck?
The light from the summoning circle shimmers.
Okay,
and you notice, looking through it, a endless plane of just white feathers until they move, and opens a single large goose eye, and a beak opens up, the sharp teeth inside, and it turns towards the circle. This is, you're not sure, 200-300 feet across, maybe, through there, that beak and that eye. And you just hear, honk! It emanates throughout the cave.
Oh no.
Awesome.
That's nightmare material right there.
The goose grabs Val, and it goes over to the summoning circle. And it's about to drop Val through. And you can hear in the back of your head, Kaido, Val's going on my pile of stuff.
Oh my god. Keep Val out of this.
What do you do? It's about to drop through.
What do I do?
Graham will kind of put a boot to the side of the circle and then try to like kick some dirt or sand over it and fuck up the magic circle.
Graham, by fucking up the magic circle, the light disappears, the entrance vanishes, the goose poofs, and Val ding 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 onto the floor.
Oh my god! I call Val back to my hand immediately.
Couldn't you have done that just to?
That's what I was just waiting for that. I was just like,
Graham
could have
just
done
like
that the whole
literally looks
time.
back and forth.
I had to RP the fear of the goose. It had to have happened. I know what Rami would have done, but Kaido has a fear of this goose. Especially that meme now. Now that's what I think of every single time Ian starts talking to me as a goose. It's just that.
We found your new antagonist.
Oh my god, it's him. It's Jesus.
Graham will see if he can round up all the ill-gotten gains of the geese or the goose.
All right, make
In, like,
a.
a blanket pouch or something.
Well, it's not too difficult to find at all. It's basically we just dug a little small pit and dumped all the stuff in there. You find a number of shiny objects, some money, totaling about 15 gold. You find glass beads. You find a small sheathed dagger. You find a nice black suit. You find a bell, still in a little like you can ring, much bigger than yours, Graham. Nice brass. And you find a bunch of mushrooms.
Holy shit.
Okay. Graham will round it all up and start the trip back to the mushroom people.
Doesn't take much, but you're able to get back to the mushroom town. Big fungus is there. Ah, you've returned.
I reckon most of this is yours. You might want to get your people to sort out what's what. Graham will open up the little bundle full of goodies.
The mushrooms, the gold, that knife we use. Yes, even the bell. Oh, but not this. And he unfolds the suit, which Kaido is the exact one that the Goose Man was wearing in your nightmare.
Oh my god.
You can have this if you want. It's not ours.
Oh, that is pretty nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Shit. He hands it over to you, Graham.
That's a cursed suit, Graham. I can feel the aura emanating from it.
Put it on. Put it on.
Graham kind of looks over and he just like slowly starts moving it closer.
He just screams like I was screaming when I was tripping.
Would you care for some more mushroom wine? We've just brewed a fresh batch.
Oh, I'd love some. No, keep that shit away from me. I'm on a 10-step program, a 6-step program.
When you find the step, you'll let us know. All right. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? He reaches into a bag and he hands each of you a nice 10 gold pieces. There you are. For dealing with our goose problem.
Ching.
Sweet, 10 gold's 10 gold though, right?
Yes.
We're keeping that 10 gold.
Should I keep it in one large pile and hand it to your most trustworthy member, your unofficial leader?
No, I think that's all right.
No, that's cool. I'll take my 10.
How much money does Kaido have now?
579 gold. But who's counting?
Damn, we're moving up the ladder now, huh?
No, don't you worry.
Spent it on anything. Yeah,
it'll be endangered soon enough.
It'll be like
something
stupid. It'll be like on an eye patch or like a something like that.
Or if you would like to give back the gold, we have instead these. It's not a mushroom, but it says you get ownership of the mushroom.
Is it a non-fungible token?
It is a non. Shit. It is in fact a non-fungible token. Yes, thank you, Matthew.
That's deep. That's deep.
A what? A what?
An NFT.
Token.
A non-fungible token.
Oh, Jesus.
Graham resists the psychic damage from that.
Hey, it's still the April Fool's special. Well.
Do you really think there's money in that?
Yes.
You see, investors are fucking stupid.
That's hilarious.
We have this drawing. It's an unconcerned mushroom.
No. Unfortunately, even Kaido isn't stupid enough to fall for this one.
I think the gold will be all right, thanks. Though, I guess while we're waiting for her to come around so we can move on forward, maybe we can take a brief rest here.
Oh, you say that she is coming out of her coma, you see.
Oh,
She should be out in just a few minutes. We've been giving her some smelling mushrooms to help get her out.
Ah, mushrooms.
Oh, would you like some of our mushrooms? You could
Uh,
eat them. You could use them to achieve connection to the great mushroom.
Do we know if these are illegal controlled substances in Viderheim law?
God, if they
Make
are, I
a
want 'em
history
all.
check.
We should give him to Piffle. You can make money out of this.
Yep.
Well,
They don't care for the laws of the Overrealm.
Maybe I'll let our most trusted party
How about we
member.
let Sathara have the mushroom after she comes around?
Oh.
We plant drugs on her? We really are cops.
Well, that's a great idea.
Right, Rob?
Except that
That's
she's
one
already
thing.
arrested, so.
Schedule 1 mushrooms. They're throwing the book at you, Sathara.
I'll do it. My body cam's almost out of camera.
I just like say that, but I have to think it, and you're all just like looking at me, and I have this straight deadpan look. Like she deserves a little happiness after that unfortunate crystal problem.
If you would like, though, we are also close to a Overrealm seam. We could have a couple of guides bring you to the surface.
Oh, what now?
Yes. Bring us all
Way
to the
back out.
surface.
That would be pretty good.
That sounds like what we
Pretty
like.
Very good.
But it is up to her if she wished to travel with you, as our laws state. I will let you discuss this with her on yourselves. And we will pick this up next time, because now is a good quitting time.
Yeah.